trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get the government cheese. Don't nothing change, no matter who we vote for. Why waste time even wanna try to vote for? Grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. Never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to. I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky. Until the day I burn. Head to the sky. There was many bad days. Lord, I've had you to climb. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, and I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just want to see them land on their backbone. Nothing through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want it all, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, bro, 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the cookbook. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and spread every peaceful. I've had some hills to climb, and Lord, sleepless nights. Look around and see what you do for me. I say thank you, Lord. What's wrong? Can't we all get along? All of our homes, but can't get along. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes. Cause these days, everybody write rhymes. Into the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all lose every time black blood bleed. How the hell Mary, a light no candle. But I'm still trying to handle what I can, though. I go off what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night. It's getting hard trying to live in this land, Lord. I'm sick of paying rent, I wanna be the landlord. Not too many children in my section 8 last night. Lights out, they on section 8. We get constipated from that government cheese. Paying taxes, steady get the government cheese. Don't nothing change, no matter who we vote for. So why waste time even wanna try to vote for? Grind so hard, you supposed to see profit. Why we so broke? We supposed to be prophets. Never had a choice on coming to America. I feel something real bad is coming to America. I don't write the mayor, they say I got a right to. I don't even know where a nigga supposed to write to. I keep my chest up and head to the sky. Until the day I burn. Head to the sky. There was many bad days. Lord, I've had you to climb. And sleepless nights. But when I look around and see what you've done for me, I'll say thank you, Lord, and I won't complain. I'm no devil, I know that I'm God's son, and I still smoke weed with my godson. And even though they say the woman is the backbone, we just want to see them land on their backbone. Nothing through the word, but you know what's confusing? Between the experts, it's so much confusion. I want it all, for all that I care about. I want a ball, that's all that I care about. Travel 50 states, bro, 48 laws. Ran across a book called 48 laws. Some say it's bad, some say it's a good book. I say it ain't got nothing on the cookbook. I ain't tripping on going to the motherland. On the other hand, I like to buy my motherland. What price can we all get peaceful? Stay at war and spread every peaceful. I've had some hills to climb, and Lord, sleepless nights. Look around and see what you do for me. I say thank you, Lord. I won't complain. but can't get alone. I'm trying to stay focused and write the right rhymes. Cause these days, everybody write rhymes. Into the rehab, hooked on morphine. It seems he came out even more fiend. Wanna see cuz die or blood bleed. We all knew every time black blood bleed. Out of Hail Mary, a light no candle. But I'm still trying to handle what I can do. I go off of what I need, so it's ample. Watch me, you won't need no example. Crucial situation, my life in a crisis. Need to trade my life in for crisis. Please forgive me for what I did last night. I don't know, this might be my last night. Good day, you feel like sleepless nights. When I look around and see what you need, I'll say thank you, Lord. I won't complain. I won't complain. Ain't no did that. I want to thank the Creator for waking us up this morning and having us in this place, because I feel like it sure is a blessing to meet right here and blow us a session. Top of the morning, Google Gang, my family. If you have not noticed, the word of the day is behest. And behest, from the official source, the definition is one moment, an authoritative order, an urgent prompting. So I'll behest y'all to be about your money at all costs. I mean, it's a 911 situation. You ain't got no other choice. So go ahead and log behest in to your the word bank. You might want to run it over, put it somewhere where you can see it a couple of times today. Remind yourself what it means, and that's another bullet loaded up in your chamber, your vocabulary. What it do though, y'all? I think they call this hump day. Ain't it Wednesday? Wednesday, weed, weed. I'll call it weed day. That sound right for me. Hey, look, I need to converse with you, not on no music though. Hey, anybody need to converse with me on a subject other than what they feel appropriate speaking about right here? You can get in the DM on, I think that's how the song go. It go down in the DM. I see Vic in this motherfucker. I see Big SPI, Rowdy, South Central Rider. I see my nigga Scandalous in this motherfucker, Justin Bieber, T-Tough Killer. What's up? Sir, Saran Wrap. Got a cold name. Hope you don't want to talk to me about no Saran Wrap. My boy, hardest of the hard, cuz you just don't know, cuz I appreciate it. Jim Baymack, what that shit do, killer? Everybody need to shout out that last nigga that made that comment with the Baymack logo, Jay Baymack. I hear a real important part of everything you see me doing on the internet, the visuals outside of Trap LA, helping me scanter through the content. That nigga right there helped me process it, put it together, produce it. So I'm gonna shout him out. If y'all fuck with me, y'all can follow my lead and shout him out too. Realistic, he's the deal, cuz. Vic, you proud of that little giant logo, huh? That motherfucker bright, it stand out. I'm telling you how the logos come down the side. It's hard to determine what a lot of our faces, other shit. But that motherfucking New York Giant NY, that motherfucker stick out, cuz. I'm crip. You see that? It's climbing, my nigga. Shout out Floyd. He still got us hold down the front block on his page. Real recognize real. You dig a lot. My nigga gonna touch them. Hey man, big old Pistolo. Grip handshake, what that shit do? Y'all finna make me touch me play some music. For these niggas give me the feeling, get the feeling myself too much. Ease. 97 ways though. Rest in peace, Craig's tune when he left.
Oh yeah. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can't tell me shit about my program. I would bring a loco my living. Now it's time to chase the little thing. 97 ways we gon' live it. Baby Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crib. I would bring a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
When your thumb feel like something when you're thumbing through it. When someone say one would be dumb to do it. Running circles round rappers on their last lap. PayPal perhaps. Ass cap the cash out, ass app is how I expect the next direct deposit. Positivity, love, phone posits, check the closet. To say we touching paper is an understatement. Underground label running late, tell them run the payment. Executive decisions, check the balance. Time to monetize the talents, I accept the challenge. Remember your crazy tune, money lemonade. Local for my days, 97 ways.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me up there. 97 ways we gon' live it. Big Mac in the building. 97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me up there.
I'm able to fake it. Fuck how they take it. I heard about the meeting. I was able to make it. Sick of watching Sherm head squabbling each other. While the judge steady handing out lottery numbers. It go down year round. Ain't gotta be summer. Life's a bitch. Niggas never get apologies from. Dumb, big and little homies frequently locking. Don't see no other options. That's the reason they flocking. SBI ain't the nigga. How you figure fat? It's the gap. Every kid get a bigger bag. Either name your price or it's appropriation. Finesse game, nigga, nice with negotiations.
97 ways we gon' live it. You can tell me shit about my crippin'. I've been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me up there. 97 ways we gon' live it.
Big Mac in the building.
97 ways we gon' live it. We gon' live it. 97 ways we gon' live it.
You can't tell me shit about my crippin'.
I've been a loco, my living. Now it's time to chase me up back.
Okay, you see I'm sliding that fader type thing up in there on my DJ Keyway shit. No. G moving this motherfucker, what that shit do? I see you, Groove. G, look what that shit do. Tops of it, Bay Mac family, yes sir. Hey, G Lou used to come here and throw a nigga the curveball questions, the knuckleballs, the sliders. Now he just come here and kick it with y'all, cuz. I used to feed a nigga that good like Continto. That shit do, G Lou, you playing. You done got too comfortable in this motherfucker, but you know you part of the team. Go to work, nigga. A lot of you motherfuckers, especially the Google gang, period, cuz. Y'all got to getting up in this motherfucker, kicking in this shit. Y'all forgetting the format. Wow. Trying to just turn me into a regular old DJ, a VJ. Am I a DJ or a VJ? I guess since it's a visual, it'd be considered a VJ, huh? VJ Keyway. I'm gonna play another record thing. I ain't hollering at me, shit. Y'all talking to each other. All my life, like, what it is though? My mama house to my daddy house was like straight up central. I'm gonna tell you why I did. Black head control like a bank Santana. Scanner when it's time to trip. Can I be a Los Angeles get a crowd? Don't bring it in, chopping on tracks. Rush rap on the map, the same box on the bag. Relax, whole group, beat by boot. My SBI boot, trick top, true, fly around, cell phone with the 400s. Wanna run it in, I'ma let the whole fun and all on the bitch, boy, right in the face. These mistakes that you can ever take a nigga place. See, I came up with some CC rhymes. Cause watch your cat at the center divide. And every time I can chill, I track new G always chill. That's the streets about me. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. Black ribs ain't crack, the blood ain't crack, and I ain't turning down now. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What the crib say was crack, blood say was crack, and I ain't turning around.
I'ma play ball, FBI, ain't deep, fuck with a forward, no bleak, really in the truth, but I'm strapped when I do it, and money is the mode, you don't take how I do it, say ain't bad, but free so I do it, so nigga watch your ass, that's the split of the 5 big, get dope, I like, change, way, box all I know, wanna play games, I'm thinking nobody, really get the body, I don't fuck with these niggas, just be fucking with these niggas, real street baby, really get baby, I show up, a niggas in your bag, nigga out. I just pick up, no talk. Nigga have to get it, so I'm gonna tell you how to do it. West Side Retry, bitch,
I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What the crib say was crack, the blood say was crack, and I ain't turning around. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What the crib say was crack, the blood say was crack, and I ain't turning around.
She get ugly in the minute, hit the club and security, sneaking and seeing it. Once I'm so with no floor, should be got to hear me, every nigga's cracking in the hood. They gon' say the 20 did it up, killing on these tracks, I know Philly got my back. The dollar with the strap, that's me out with that they back. Look, it's a couple stacks, now they better read the stacks. When the rapping is the truth, baby, now I see the facts. Look, my homies and my homies was a bad look. We was in the schools, I was still a good rap book. I was always a nigga to try to rumble up with it, put a lot of niggas on their ass.
I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What the crib say was crack, the blood say was crack, and I ain't turning around now. I was raised by the streets. I'm known from the west to the east. What the crib say was crack, the blood say was crack, and I ain't turning around now. What's happening?
My nigga T-Fo.
These dead faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind, they blind. Keep a couple bands in these rhymes. Your bitch know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin'. Fresh out that track with a 2-liter. Just for the phone, man, I'm too big. Fresh out that track with a 2-liter. Just for the phone, man, I'm too big. It's green light on the bitch, nigga. Yeah, that pussy got some power, getting rich, nigga. Grabbing jeans with the back down. Hold the phone with the deuce, I'm just being honest. And your bitch on my dick, I'm just being honest. With 60 on the dash, hit the gas up. Being floss is grade school, just act up. Send the bitch to get the money, get the gas for me. In the hood all summer. In the trenches with the gunner, I just waiting for the cover. Money rain, money thunder. Me and baby, we get a Lord all summer love. And it's mine on the real now. Full gold changes looking like a deal now. Pop the cell when the tech will blow and kill now. All opposites is out here, we kill them. All these dead faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind, they blind. Keep a couple bands in these robbers. Your bitch know the man, she a fan, cause I'm poppin'. Fresh out that track with a 2-liter. Just for the phone, man, I'm too big. Fresh out that track with a 2-liter. Just for the phone, man, I'm too big.
Truly with the toolie, truly unruly. Shoot a movie with 80 to low my moolie. My nigga, you know my N-word. N-hood, these rap niggas being nerds. Fuck with cuz never changed on me. 90s to the 40s, everything's phony. Never been sent on a mission. I'm a home crib. When I talk to folks, listen, that's home crib. Home whip, home clip, home hip, home chips, 3-4 phones on my chrome tip. Fuck what you thought. Sauce on drip. Every thought that I come across gon' flip from dirty South Central. Message to MCs. We dishing out demos and DPs. Go ahead and diss on your CDs. But please don't insult the ECs.
All these dead faces in my pot. Niggas see the money, so I know these niggas blind, they blind. Keep a couple bands.
What that shit do, Google gang? How you seen when we first came in here? I had put a note said waking back. Some nigga came here and say, who we hating on this morning for fame? And I just find it ironic, like the homie could do a song called Rap Niggas and declare to the whole world, I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. And even all the rap niggas, everything us, we like it and it's applause. So yeah, I ain't like these rap niggas. All around, it's a bunch of rap niggas. Nigga like me say the same thing and point out a couple of these niggas and show you why I'm nothing like them, and then I'm a hater. That's crazy to me, cuz. But I'm gonna let y'all know I ain't nothing like these rap niggas. Neighborhood Crip, cuz. One man gang, 1597. The only one. SPIA. Yeah, let's put one together. That makes sense. Y'all go grab that Politic, and it's available on all digital platforms. It's a non-skipper. You can just start it, go from the start to the end. All slappers. Lost Tapes also available on all digital platforms. All slappers. It's a different variety of range of music on the Lost Tapes. But that politicking, if you like one, you gotta like them all, because it's gonna lock you right into a certain pocket and take you on a ride. I don't give a fuck where you at. You could be in Wichita, Kansas. You're gonna feel like you in South Central LA, hitting corners through Compton, looking out for ops out here. If you fuck with that politicking, that's what it was all about. That was the feel we tried to bring you. Okay, Benjamin. And my mama. Appreciate that, Yummy. Anybody that could, who also has already experienced politicking can see if they, if I gave up a good synopsis of what it's about. I mean, that shit about can or can't go back. I mean, it's like this. Can or not being able to go back it's subjective to what's going on. It's one thing to be a buster and get ran off. It's another thing to say, I ain't really feeling what the fuck is going on over here, and I'm cool. And then because you say stay gone so long, the niggas start saying you can't come back. Now, you keep hearing niggas say you can't come back. It's coming from somewhere. You keep coming to pop up to see who's saying it. Nobody want to claim it. That shit get tricky. Maybe a nigga shouldn't go back. You feel me? I don't know what it is. Me fucking around even trying to challenge that. That's like any of us going to check back in high school and trying to take the test again to graduate. The fuck I look like, huh? I am the epitome of what that is. I embody everything that everybody ever over there tried to do and be. So you got to understand, it gets deep. You see what happened to Jesus? Cause my mama, could none of them fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But they all conspired as a group. It's deep, Grip. And on that note, fuck it, we gonna play another song. I'm gonna try to get this scratch. I get this scratch right here, posted at the motherfucking. All right, Black Box Business. Babe activity.
You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
Someday the darkest one bucket car sparkling work like fuck the norms. Eating but my pockets ain't full enough. Hit me deep but I'm full enough. Bitch look good but I ain't trying to hit. Like what you need, what you trying to get. Titties perfect set. She here to purchase Percocets, prescription pills, addiction deals. I know what I'm risking real. But this being babe like baby, I ain't with missing meals. Everything from pound to cord. Get any price you found it for. Got it all for the low, posted till they knock down the door.
Money on my mind, pants in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, pants in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
I'm at the trap, tree and spot low. Posted in the cloud of smoke, counting dough. Out more rider for sure. Trying to get it for the day, cause we ain't promised tomorrow. And I'm proud of it involved, unless the paper involved. We really out here without fear and never gave up. When I was broke, I had to hustle till the sun came up. Stay silent, never change up, just get your change up. Close homies, they turn to strangers, they do the same. Bro, that hustle make them take.
Pants in my pocket, all the hoes be jocking. Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, pants in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking. Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap.
You know where to find me, unless a nigga get OT. Cross state line to take mine. cross seas to get more cheese. We don't talk to no police. Put that on the dead homies. My bitch, she gon' lie for me. My pockets gon' lie for me. Yeah. Stay on it like I'm on it. Living in the moment. Another flight in the moment. Nigga tired, no yawning. Facts. You know I'm all about stacks. Track. So you find me at.
Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Money on my mind, bands in my pocket. All the hoes be jocking, Diva steady watching. You know they see me posted at the trap. You know they see me posted at the trap. Yeah.
You know they see me posted. You know they see me posted at the. I know they see me posted. I know they see me posted at the. I know they see me posted. I know they see me posted at the. I know they see me posted. Don't kill yourself. You got a whole lot to live for. Watching me do me and hating on that can be suicidal. Suicide. Doors that go up and give you butterflies. It's the wind I feel. Push it down, leaning in my sock. She gon' let me pop. We gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide. Hey. Oh, do or die. Lady J, Brooklyn NY. She young and fly. She hard. She ready to go.
My crush, that little bitch, call it suicide. It's me.
Do or die. Chris Scholar.
Cutie pie. Balenciaga for me.
My nigga Rock Rider at. Where you at, boy?
I'm always in new time.
DJ Keyway.
Just like suicide.
Hey, you and I. Don't play no games. I don't do well with them. You got your ways. I cannot deal with them.
Roll up, get high, smoke
One
one,
them shielders.
alone, be long, top down, let's
Feel ya. Hey,
suicide.
roll me up a blunt. It feel like suicide. Hey, you and I. Do or die.
Suicide.
Suicide. Chris Scholar. Doors that go up and give you butterflies. Hey, that's the way I feel. Oh, Gucci down, linen in my sock. She gon' let me pop. She gon' keep on flexing like it ain't no way to stop. Suicide. Hey. Oh. Do your shit. Watch it. Listen. I do the dash when I'm swerving.
Apply pressure, make them nervous. If you ask about me, you'll be certain. I'm the only bitch that put the work in. And they just be calling my phone, so don't leave me alone. It's just us and we all in our zone. Rolling once on the road.
Hey, meet me on your block now.
Yeah, pulling up with the top down. I see the other girls watching, cause I'm the one that's on top now.
Let the back when I'm high now.
I told them bitches to pipe down. We done let them hoes to get right now.
I'm just saying though, check me out.
And if I never fell in love, I was infatuated, fascinated by the fantasy you fabricated. I never hated on your growth, in fact, congratulated. Was glad you made it out of college once you graduated. But the fact that I was active had you agitated. Your attitude be hard to handle once you aggravated. My heart ain't quite cold, but it's coagulated. Rather jaded, faded, but I'm gon' calculate it. My mama never married, but the bastard made it. And I did it by myself like I masturbated. Suicide.
Alright. And that's my shit. That's like not even a record like that was I'm supposed to be a part of. My nigga Ant, route runners, he happened to be out here locally in a session working with two artists. And this is a nigga I network with from out of town. So when he came local and he got a session, he had me slide through. He had these two young artists in there working, Chris Scholar and Lady J, and they was doing this record. I just couldn't help it. Like at the end of the session, I'm like, I got something. I actually threw a second verse I had written to a record that I already had on the end of that song, just because I wanted to be part of that organic session, the way it came together. So I am not into at all recycling verses. I doubt anyone could ever go find anything anywhere where they can see I recycled the verse. But I am warning y'all that suicide verse, you may hear that on two different things. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to take it off there, but it goes perfect, and it was written, intended to go perfect on the second verse of another record. And so it might end up, matter of fact, let me see. I'm gonna get y'all opinion. And you see if you can understand how them bars actually fit in and lock in on the second verse of this record. See if Puto got me loaded up right here, like he should. He might have it in here, he might not. And guess what? He don't, y'all. Oh well, so we ain't gonna be able to do that. That's crazy. He got that, but he don't got that. Is that, yeah? Well, maybe we'll try one more playlist. If it ain't in here, then we're gonna go to something else. Bear with me. We in the process of trading all the iTunes and shit from one computer to the next. And a nigga ain't trying to just it's a lot of shit that I don't want to go over. So I don't want to just do a mass transfer. So it's not there, y'all. I'll make a list. I had it in here tomorrow if I could remember to do so. In the meantime, I did add this.
When you see me, I'm freely taking straight up out the bottle, and I'm blowing on that palm. Weed is green as avocado. I'm a G out here, I swear. Nigga, I'm a G out here. Nigga, I'm a G out here, I swear. I'm a G out here. I'm the crookedest criminal, the craft is crazy. I got a crutch on the chronic, so my laugh is lazy. I was born out of wedlock, the pastor baby, and just maybe the pain from my past will pay me. I'm Swayze, nothing like Patrick though. I got drama in my life, it ain't theatrical. I'm just a G, nothing like these busters be. Sticking to the script is a must for me. I blew dry once, plus the plea. That's why I spent so many months locked in custody. Me and my unit feel like what's for weed. It's true, we do anything for us to eat. Yakko, tobacco, I love Newports. Riding apple birth, my boss, I love New York. But I'm talking like, oh, it must be my year. I'm sincere when I say I'm a G out here. See, I'm all freely taking straight up out the bottle, and I'm blowing on that palm. Weed is sweet as avocado. I'm a G out here, I swear. Nigga, I'm a G out here. Nigga, I'm a G out here, I swear. I'm a G out here. I'm out all the Rio when I was 18, coast banging. Done seen what these cowards ain't seen. I went mainstream, but I kept to my roots. I done rolled with the red team and slept in my boots. Where I'm from, it was all about my race and crack. I take flight, forget all about my case. I'm a rider. I'ma get down with the cause, and when it crack, I'ma get down with the laws. I'm focused. It ain't like I can't die, but I'm the locust LA rapper. I can't lie. Wanna test that fact? I doubt it. Guess that yak got off the penny, I blessed that track. No need to question it. Guess that sack was filled with bomb kill, and I popped that pill. I dream about heaven, talk all about hell. And I claim not seven, but I'm all about man. See, I'm all freely taking straight up out the bottle, and I'm blowing on that palm. Weed is sweet as avocado. I'm a G out here, I swear. Nigga, I'm a G out here. Nigga, I'm a G out here, I swear. I'm a G out here.
All you gotta do is, this is what we need to do. Whatever nigga want to establish themselves as, it's easy. We need to just say, okay, the qualifications for being such is this. We list the qualifications, and then you take the subject that you're comparing to the goal, and you say, okay, this is this guy, or this person, or this individual, and then let's see how many of these attributes apply to this person. So I don't know what a G is, and y'all motherfucking perspective with anybody in general. But I take what I consider to be a G, and I hold it up like this. And I take all the things I know about myself, and I hold it like this, and I try to see which of these things I have to deduct from myself. I think I'm a G plus, Crip, on my mama. Also, I'm more than that. But the requirements of what I can't see anybody establishing that it takes to be a G out here in La La Land, nigga. He is I is he. I mean, truth is. You know what I realize? If you don't tell your own truth, the cumulative group of your peers would allow history to be untold, my nigga. They'll try to tell this whole story without adding where you naturally fit in. I remember this nigga Kendrick Lamar had a song, cause if anybody under the sound of my voice can help me with this research project, he had a record where he had like detailed the New West movement of the time when we all was first becoming popping as far as to the general public. And I mean, that nigga named everybody from Glasses to fucking Hot Dollar to Lunch, Problem. Anybody that had any kind of buzz throughout that general little 3 to 5 year period of time, he gave it up for him on a record. And he just told the whole story of who did what and who was what. And then the record is over. The beat is done. It's over with. And you hear a nigga sound like he go back in the booth, turn the mic back on and say some shit like, oh yeah, you can't forget Spot It Up, and hang up the mic. I need that record, cuz anybody could find it. You know what I'm saying? I would love to hear it again. Yeah, you know, that's why they call it his story. We seen it told about us as blacks in the slavery situation, and we hear it all the time, my nigga. Hey, Trap LA then came, boy, we got so much footage. You gonna see? Watch this. Spider, are you surprised anyone by someone you considered a friend in the industry or someone you thought was solid and turned out not to be? Did that surprise you anymore? On my mama, as much as it probably shouldn't, yes. Not to say no names, but from this most recent episode that you guys experienced, that blew my mind. It shocked me. I mean, even from that individual's pattern of behavior, it shouldn't have, but I guess so. I think I just tend to like expect a lot more out of certain individuals than is actually there. And it's probably because I continuously analyze everybody by the way I approach situations and just tend to assume that that just is thorough. But I'm realizing it's more of a rarity than we could have ever imagined. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's just the process of figuring it out. You feel me? Cephas, what it do? Section 80, I don't even know what you're referring to. But in the meantime, we gonna grow this playlist too, y'all. Making moves like the juice, OJ. Kill the big screen like O'Shea. Hey, y'all go check out that Acting Real. SPI, we met once in Hollywood. Y'all homie from my hood was Check from Grape, and the other homie didn't know him, and Big Merc was there too. It got physical. This before I knew you, Kwanzaa. Physical, and Merc was there, and somebody wasn't knocked out. I don't believe it didn't get physical. I don't know what you consider physical. Big Merc was there, and it got physical, and somebody wasn't asleep like that. You're not telling the story correctly. What is physical? A little shoving or something? I ain't never seen Merc hit nobody, and they don't go to sleep. Well, my mama. And then Merc found a nigga cut, bam, and like immediately turn around and start walking the other way, like he know a nigga going out. He don't even cut him, put his arm back here, cut him, swing hard, swing fast, cut. It be looking like a push. It don't even look like no punch, like he putting it and just cut out a cold knockout, dead lows. All gone. The homie from Great was from G Unit. All right, homie. I don't know. Salute. I'm trying to tell you. Can I get a witness? All right. Anybody, this motherfucker, can I get a witness? Big Spy, you in there? It got physical. Merc was there, and nobody went to sleep. That don't sound right. I don't know if that was Big Merc. I don't know. I just said.
Slide through the hood, don't mean to give it up. Stay on my mind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, I ain't all gone. I slide through the hood, don't mean to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, I ain't all gone. Money coming in, I ain't all gone. Money coming in, I ain't all gone.
That's the financial. Fuck with the figures. Budget get bigger, gotta get enough for my niggas on God. I'm the one you need to ask the squad about. Get the squeeze so you think we finna squab it out. What you talking about? You need an hour later. These candy rappers sweeter than an hour later. They try to be funny or figuratively speaking. I see in the streets, these niggas be leaking. Moving down Manchester, coming up on Firestone. The homies on so they double cut the styrofoam. Many hit their hands so they get concussions. Never small talk, only deep discussion. Monologue through the analog, starting dialogue. According to my catalog, I'm a dialogue. Tired of y'all talking tough off of Tylenol. Any of y'all really got any talent? No.
Slide through the hood, don't mean to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, and they all gone. Slide through the hood, don't mean to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, and they all gone. Money coming in, and they all gone. Money coming in, and they all gone.
I ain't heard from him, and I ain't hit him up. It is what it is. When I see him, we gon' hit him up. Gangbanging stupid, be a pastime to give it up. And when I see the homies pass by, I give it up. Kept it cracking, Baymax, status is beautiful. Not active as usual, but I'm back in the studio. Brand new burner, jet black, and it's beautiful. Pull the trigger, that kickback, cracking your cuticles. When I say the flow cold, I mean extra ice. Meantime, you kinda cool, like next to nice. It's the season that nothing can save you. I'm back up on my paper, they all got the favors for show though. Even when it's slow beats, no dough. You know though, that walk through is show though. So hook a flank and satisfactory seating. Next strike I make tonight, right after these meetings. Let's go. Let's go.
Don't need to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, and they all gone. I slide through the hood, don't need to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was all wrong. Money coming in, and they all gone.
You talking about when I knocked Big Ping out from Gray at the club in Hollywood. I remember now, yeah, that's Puto that was there from G1. That's my little low. He's still here, right here. He just turned, yeah, it's my low. I know what you talking about now. Cuz called the homie a bitch. I knocked Cuz out, dead lows. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, on Crip.
Money coming in, and they all gone. Money coming in, and it's all gone. Money coming in, and it's all gone.
Progress report evidently didn't mention teacher never see me free.
Hey, SPI, that's the night I told you about when your baby mama cut her foot on the glass and tried to sue the club. She had got some beans. She fucked them off because she went to the pen, but when the shit got turned out, everybody was like running out the shit. She had like some high heels, I think, because it took them off, but she stepped on the glass and got some stitches and shit. She had like a play against the club, but she fucked it off going to the pen. I know what Cuz talking about.
Speaker, sick this record, take a real ill one to beat it.
All wrong. Money coming in, and they all gone. I slide through the hood, don't need to give it up. Stay on my grind, I don't give a fuck. Thought you was my nigga, I was.
You say that was you, what? That was me, a knock Uncle Big Tommy there. I don't know what that meant. You must have said something wrong. It ain't making sense. Yeah, Ping was drunk. Oh, okay. It's all love. Yeah, that's Bumpy said that's his cousin. Big Bump from my hood said that was his cousin. But it wasn't really, it wasn't me. Like I'm saying, Ping from Gray, my little nigga from Gray. So he disrespected my little nigga from Gray and got a whole lot of shit stirred up. You know what I'm saying? It just happened like that, cuz dead low. Shit was a long time ago, cuz like he said, that was over 10 years ago. Mitchell Haynes, what it do? What you think about these rappers not writing their own shit, homie? I really don't, bro. Like the game is so wide and vast and so far removed from that type of shit that you waste your time thinking about focusing on that, then you're gonna be lost. I just do me. You gotta realize this game has hip hop had was consistent. The raw forms of hip hop, they used to list elements. It had elements. The elements have expanded. So some people was attracted to hip hop because of graffiti. You didn't give a fuck about lyrics. They accepted everything else about it because they loved the part of the graffiti part of the art. So we have to realize there are more elements involved in hip hop now, and people are going to be attracted to hip hop for more elements other than what we appreciated. Me personally, it was the poetry part of hip hop that made me a fan and made me a member of the culture from day one because I am just a natural poet. And then here it comes in the time frame when I'm born. Poetry's been around for centuries. Here comes the art form, hip hop in my contemporary time. So I couldn't do nothing but as a poet by nature. And then in our generation, hip hop is born. I'm living right here in the West Coast mecca of hip hop. Plus, just from TV, I loved everything hip hop that I've ever seen. So that's what drew me to it. But it was the lyrical part. Some niggas is just into percussion, sounds, instruments. They was in a band where they prefer beats over anything, and that portion of hip hop draws them into the culture. So when you ask me about niggas who don't write their lyrics, there is a part of hip hop that is just your posture, your image, your swag, your presentation. Now, if that's what draws you to, some people look at the pictures in the magazines and that draws them to hip hop, and then they start to learn to appreciate the other elements. So, if a motherfucker has everything but a pen nowadays, the game is that big to where shit, get you a pen, get somebody to do something for you. I'm not hating on nobody getting a bag. It's not a battle. Now, if it was a competition thing, a battle thing, then yeah, you like cheating. But that's not what this is. This is about can you put a product together that can sell because you're trying to have a livelihood. Motherfucker that's selling McDonald's burgers don't have to come up with the recipe, the business plan, or none of that. Y'all looking at this shit from the wrong perspective. Now, if you I was in school together, on the yard together, and we were just battling bars on a consistent basis or something, and somebody else was writing your shit, but you taking all the glory, that's corny and weird. When we talk about cashing checks and starting industries and other business ventures based off of generating some interest to the major public, there is no rules about who's supposed to write what or none of that. Do you realize before rap came along, this music industry survived for eons with artists purchasing lyrics to perform and to record? That's the way this shit go, cuz. You can't take that shit that personal. Oh yeah, Booth on the percussion, stupid dumb. On my mama, he got some new shit. Watch this. Stay tuned. Russell Westbrook, I see you up in this motherfucker. What that shit do, cuz? Y'all don't think I'm playing myself like I'm talking to. I know that's somebody just name, man. C-Bone, what it do? Easy, never wrote his shit. Yeah, exactly. Easy, a motherfucking legend. Dr. Dre don't give a fuck about anybody knowing he don't write lyrics. I mean, and he's just motherfucking giants in the hip hop game. You know what I'm saying? Snoop has many, many different people have written to Snoop over the years. Right. Whoever, yeah, I'm not even bringing that title up in order to bring no attention to it, but exactly, I feel you, my nigga. You feel me? It's best to move on and not focus on people who don't write their own lyrics, and it's best not to listen to their horrible music. Please do not worry about them. Their music is not necessarily horrible. I don't even consider it, my nigga. Like, music is, if you can enjoy the final product, I wouldn't even be breaking the record down to realize who did this part or who did that. But like, you gonna be mad because the nigga didn't make the beat. I ain't tripping, my nigga. Half these niggas is not saying nothing that's impressive to me, on the level to be mad about. Oh, you didn't even write that. Even if you didn't write it, so what? It's not even the lyrical like type of impressive lyric. Like I like when it comes to analyzing lyrics myself, I like shit that you can read and be impressed by, or shit you can hear without no beat and be impressed by. I come from the era of the Source magazine and the hip hop quota. Shout out to homie Benzino, Dave Max. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the era I come from, and I know I appreciate being able to read your lyrics in black and white and be like, "Ooh, that's some dope shit." And that's when I know a nigga spit. And that's not where we at in this climate of the game. So I'm not finna hate on artists and feel like if they can't do that, they're not solidified artists. These niggas is out here making good music that the overall public enjoys. That's the main thing. Do the people enjoy your music? Fuck how dope you spitting. Look at Crooked Eye, because that's one of the dopest niggas that I ever heard put some lyrics together. But if you just compare who's the more successful people in the game, they not niggas that's as dope as Crooked Eye. I can't figure it out either. Shit. I appreciate that. PF. Sounds of my mother music the people feel. Appreciate that. Yeah, look at that 6 9 Coochie shit. They'll make you a hater for saying that shit whack, but you know that shit garbage. And cut the biggest shit in the world, cut. That shit garbage. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I can't, man. That shit, any nigga doing all that weird, man.
Rich on beats.
Short fuse with the long clip, think I'm slip. You fucking with the wrong grip. End of the road, part of the journey. Get up off that gurney, gotta call the attorney. Time's money, my kind expensive. You can find me minding my business. Love blind, I see y'all hate me. Sleep with one eye open, heat off safety. Smoking medicated dope in my own lane. Sophisticated scope with the long name. On one out here hitting corners. On us, better act like you know, cuz I'm gonna function by myself. Never some stuff inside my belly. Same old loaf with a bit more money. So run me my dough and get them more money on.
It's right shit. That's why I'm trying to trip right now. I got the situation. Demonstration. We cross on the big right leader and initiation. Baby. Club, strip club, and a bitch love. You be talking about she love in the club. You don't want in the club with the snub with me. If she heard about the dick, and I got drugs with me. Call nigga, turn the bitch out. Get it, I'll leave you and swear, return the whole nigga. Don't play. Well, I be out, don't deal. By the line, I'm a figure road nigga. I be sitting shit. Runner on my hip is never in the whip. Real gang magnets for the magnets rip. Got my eye on the homies and I watch the grip. Heavy on my tip, these niggas is pushing politics. This alliance my affiliation. Let a nigga play the day, I got the situation. I even put some bling like administration. Stretch a nigga like a limo, give a demonstration. Demonstration. That's why I'm trying to trip right now. I got the situation. Demonstration. We cross on the bitch like needed an initiation. Baby.
Okay, I guess I must have missed the memo. But since I'm here, might as well give a demo. I can say something with my mental. Cause every gunshot sounds like an instrumental. I blow blood till I'm bronchitis. Tell them put your mouth on it, bitch, but don't bite it. If I put it in the bag, niggas gon' buy it. Hit me cold to the streets, then I'm gon' buy it. Now from day one, I ain't having to get caught at all. Squeezing with the needle, these shots like cortisone. So by the cortisone. Watch killers turn killers on my cortisone. Go up in any penny they was shorted on. Even they space on the place that they sorted on. Reported on by some niggas I supported. Got wide take a pic, same phone and recorded on.
Demonstration. That's why I'm trying to trip right now. I got the situation. Demonstration. We cross on the bitch like we never initiation. Baby.
Politicking the EP. Available on all digital platforms. VJ Keyway on the 9s and 7s. Google gang in the building. I love y'all, my mama.
Act the fool for the paper, spend it wisely. See, some folks don't wanna see me win, despise me before my eyes. In the sky, they got no friends. Mama been advised instead of building me up, they minimize me. In the end, all the energy just energize me. On top of the sin and the genocide me, same time, no kind trying to genocide me. Set tripping days, finish fine me, pin behind me, gone run that business by me. I'm a businessman with a business mind, handling business with a big ass sick beside me. Y'all know me, no sleeping, no slipping. Still in the streets, one deep and go dipping. No retreating, no tripping. Think twice before creeping on tipping.
Cause these streets ain't playing fair. Niggas want a problem, we can take a nigga down the lane. Your own homie that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out down the lane. Where niggas chucking up gang signs, getting cracking in the summertime. Down the lane. Nigga, all this shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep it real. Down the lane.
I handle business, keep my hand on the still. My hands mean necessary, nigga. I'm a kill. Dog in the spot, coming back to the mission. Big chance, you can see them act different. You know I'm with it, cause I'm down for the cause. Fuck the police, I'm breaking the laws. Big drink, big smoke, that's a big gun. To let you know, motherfucker, that I ain't the buzz. And nigga, that you call me that feeling. I'm the crib guy. All praise in the city on crib. You see you better not slip. You get fake down, lay down, over the cliff. You know the lows is out top, the dark is out top. All the niggas that you let it hang with no doubt. You love the DAT and the SBI. Represent West Coast to the kicks of living down LA.
Cause these streets ain't playing fair. Niggas with a problem, we can take a nigga down the lane. Your own homie that'll take you out. I pray to God that I make it out down the lane. Where niggas chucking up gang signs, getting cracking in the summertime. Down the lane. Nigga, all this shit trick. Everywhere I go, I keep the wind and living down LA.
I mean, we had a great time, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass, she thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody like
no one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy.
I mean, we had a great time, but he's just seems like he's. I mean, we had a great time, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
Oh no, because I let her lick my ass, she thinks I'm gay.
That's the problem.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I'll never do it again.
Don't let anybody like that.
No one like that. No one that'll go on television and say something crazy. Oh no. Oh no.
When I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my low on, counting money all day while I smoke, getting my low on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke, getting my low on. For death though, niggas know I'm the low, steady, getting my low on. Yeah, the uni used to be so exclusive, but it's over. Stay about the studio, it's useless. They say you gay, and your excuses. Vivica used to do your booty hole abusive. Grew up confused, your mom's kissing a bitch. There wasn't nobody paying attention. I've been listening, fearful. Explain how you manage such a feminine bitch. Dealing with them huge genital six with that infinite itch. Fuck Jenna got the whole inner city sick. Fuck nigga, all this time you been on dick idiot. I know what a nigga witty with. Evidently, y'all gorillas on some shitty shit. Keep it $1.50, still fucking $1.50. Boy, that black eye looking worse than $1.50. I could give a fuck 50. Fuck 50, FDR fast lane, doing about $1.50. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my low on, counting money all day while I smoke, getting my low on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke, getting my low on. For death though, niggas know I'm the low, steady, getting my low on. Let me find out, instead of putting your pickle in her booty, you got sprung on her tongue, tickling your tutor. Click the computer, The good this shit get it, he killed her. Cuz celebrate getting shot. The low kick it with the shooters. How the fuck is Bud fucking with the names of the day seen on the internet fucking with shenanigans? No phonies, push the yayo in the kush. No Tony, never throw the homie yayo in the bush. You a pussy boy. We all thought he was a pimp, cause he talked with a lisp and walked with a limp. Rest in peace to Chris Light. But one question, Curtis, when the fuck the gangsters ever started investigating murder, feeling free? Miss Fox beside your booty, now you're popping champagne with 6'9" to Gucci. Don't miss this movie, I'm controlling the whole shit. On this whole nigga head for that trolling that whole shit. I wake up in the morning, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Counting money all day while I smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. Before I lay down at night, I'ma smoke, getting my loc on, getting my loc on. For death though, niggas know I'm the low, steady getting my loc on, getting my loc